Okay, this is A2Pure. We're in Unit 2 trigonometry, and this is our last example, hopefully, of compound angle formula. So it says find without using calculus the greatest and least value of the following and state the value of theta, which gives this value. Obviously, using our compound angle formula, we know that this is the same as sine theta plus 40. So what's the biggest number I can get out of this? The biggest number you can get out of sine is going to be 1, of course. And we just got to work out then when that occurs. So greatest value equals 1, and we'll work out when that occurs in a second. And then the least value is minus 1. A couple of different ways of sussing this out. I would probably take a wee look at the graph. To me, that's going to make the most sense. So between 0 and 360. Maybe a wee bit careful with this, but I'm sure we can get it to work out. For the regular sine graph, this isn't sine theta plus 40, this is just a sine graph here. The highest value happens whenever it's sine of 90. So how do we make this 90 then? Our theta is going to have to be 50. So that's going to happen then when theta is 50. So what happens if theta is 50? We substitute it in here. We get sine 50 plus 40, which is sine 90, and it gives us our value of 1. You can't get a bigger value of 1 out. Bigger value than 1. When's it minus 1? It's happened here, so that's going to be 270. So what I need to add then to make this at 270, so it's going to be 230. So 230 degrees. Again, let's just check and see it's going to work. So we sub in 230 into here. 230 plus 40 gives me 270. Sine of 270 is of course minus 1, so that makes us work. Let's take a wee look then at the next one. So cos is going to be similar. How do we rewrite this? We know this is going to be the same as cos of theta plus 130. Again, cos, the greatest value you can get out of our cos is 1, and the least value you can get out for cos is minus 1. So let's take a look at when that's going to occur. Again, let's look at our cos graph. I mean, it might need to manipulate here very slightly, but we should be okay, I think. So cos is at its greatest here, which is 0, and here. So if we need to make that 100, how would we get that? So we need to be minus 130 to get our 0, and that's not in our range because we have to. It has to be between 0 and 360. So we're going to have to go with this end, and so what I add to 130 to make it into 360. It's going to be 230. So let's again check that that works. Cos of 230 plus 130 is 360, and that's going to give us then our biggest value. What about our least value? That's happening here. So what's that? Where's that? That's when it's 180. Obviously 90, 180, 270, 360. So that's 180. So how do we make this up? Then to 180, we're going to have to add 50 to it. So that happens then whenever theta is 50. And that's in our greatest and least values and when they occur.